credit. So if you don't ask before you try to drop somebody, your money just gonna be like, you want it back or not?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
so I would
yeah.
suggest before y'all try to drop somebody, yeah, and when I say a lot of credit, I have overpaid. So
Let's just say it's not even called credit now. It's called equity.
yeah, I have equity. So most, so and so most, and I still, this would be the first Wednesday I haven't actually
Thank you,
sent
Judy.
him some
Yeah,
money. This will be
yeah.
the first Wednesday I haven't actually sent him money because when y'all think it's funny because usually even I still
But we
do
good
this
though.
every Wednesday, but every Wednesday I send money. So that's when I tell y'all I have equity.
Equity.
Well,
Believe that.
look,
Equity.
And I
Kwani,
want y'all to know I mess with a lot of people on this panel, but I don't ever fuck with Kwani.
And then so every once in a while people just catch strays. So it just depends on how I feel on that day. I have to apologize to my girl. She know who she is. Is she even in here today?
I don't know
Today she will be free. I will set her free today.
oh, T
who
Jolly, come in
T
here. You're
Jolly.
free. T Jolly, you
I didn't.
come in here.
Is
You're
she in
free.
here? I didn't see
I
it
don't
pop
I
know.
up.
didn't see her.
But she need to
Today
come in
she
here because she's free.
today she free.
Oh, you got a free
Yeah.
run today.
She
Today
a
she
free
free.
elf.
However, today it could just be one of those days. Like if you just happen to just look sideways, it just be you might catch a stray today. That's just how it is.
Also, when we do this, it's for a very good reason. It's for a good cause.
Yes,
It's all in fun. Honestly, we don't
it
want
is.
anybody to get in their feelings
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's we do it for fun. We're doing it to brighten up people's middle of the week. It's supposed to be for that. All right.
And
So
if you're
when
muted, it's only for 5 seconds.
and yeah, right. If I tell you to take a lap or whatever the case may be, it's only for 5 seconds. You're more than welcome to come on back in. But nobody's safe from taking a lap. Not even me.
Not
I
even
even
me.
put what? Yeah. Kwani gets lapped. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. In combat boots, she gets to take laps. Yes,
Well,
yes.
Even
with,
though even though
with
even
it
though it
being
is my
all fun and
live.
games, with it all being fun and games and stuff, we also have the VEC committee where
Yes,
we do help people, and the money that is being used today, like on Wednesdays, it goes to a good cause.
it does.
Um, you can come to anybody that's in the VEC committee or anybody in the cafe and bring it to Yella's attention, and we are willing to help. I believe Yella said the cap is $200.
Yep.
Is what we are willing to be able to help towards anything. Um, but this is why we did it. This is why we decided to do it. This is why Yella decided to open up VEC committee to be able to help somebody, and it doesn't matter who, what, where, when, or why.
Yeah.
Hey Pam.
Oh, we do also give you look. We do have someone do research about the opportunities to help you in your own community first too.
Yes.
Correct. Correct. Exhaust. When people do come, we don't like to say no, but every once in a while we will have to say no and ask you certain questions first. Did you exhaust all of the possibilities and resources in your immediate area? And if those have been exhausted and you still come to a dead end and you still need the assistance, we get together. We talk about it. Oh, Allie, I'm gonna need for you to
You're back in.
thank you so very
You're
much.
welcome.
It was late.
I know.
Baby, when I tell you it was late last night, I don't know what finger touched what button.
You took
Yeah, and I would
yourself
look
out
up.
of that community.
Shut up.
Look, I'm gonna say I almost took myself out there the other night too. Don't get it twisted.
You're
I
back
literally
in.
was like,
I
Thank you.
almost took myself
I
out.
seen your message this morning, and I was like, "What the hell? You know what? I'm not gonna ask no questions. Let me just put
It was
myself
late.
in it."
It was late. It was like 3 something in the morning. I kid you not.
Yeah.
What's going on, Matt? What's going on, sir?
Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt, you
I
missed a
felt
whole
so
lot.
bad for Yella because you could just hear it you can hear it in the because he messaged me on IG. You can just hear it in the text.
In the
his
message.
voice. Right. You can just hear it like, damn, Allie. Like, I'm
Is Lloyd in
sorry to be
here?
bothering you, but
Yeah. Yeah. It was brutal. It was brutal. But yeah, we have no problems in helping folks. I mean, hell, that's what this whole platform is all about. It's for upliftment and things of that nature. So that's what that's why we're here. But there's also limitations to the things that we can do and how much we're able to offer. So that's why we have a committee and we vote about it and we make sure that all parties are as far as the committee is concerned. All parties are aware of what's going on, so everybody can have an equal say. You know what I'm saying?
That being
Because
said, don't try to pull one over on us.
yeah, because these folks here see everything. So get my 2 Live crew on Instagram. Oh, shut up, Matt. Shut up.
Matt, shut up, Matt.
Once again, Matt, that was a 2:30 in the morning thing. So
Let me get my shirt out.
listen,
Here's the shirt. That says we see everything.
that was one of the damn, not crime scene of CSI, baby. They see everything.
Hell?
Why I pull that out? Because people don't believe. I tell people I dance and I giggle and I occasionally shake my ass and lip sync, whatever not. But I see every motherfucking thing. Look, I'm a grown ass woman.
Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Yes,
She
thank you.
do.
But I see everything. People don't think I see everything, but I see everything.
Oh, that's what's up, Pam. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Candace
Vicky,
Malone
not
see
Victoria. I
everything. That's
see
why
you.
she
Good
looking
morning.
like that. She see everything too. Me and Panda see everything. That's why she giving me
Hey,
all
yo,
that look.
Big. I see you. Good morning, Panda. Good morning.
Panda's getting ready to tell your ass to tap the screen before she turn off the comments.
Oh, okay.
That's that look.
Good morning, Devil. Good morning. Yeah, she got that real stern look on her face right now. I mean, she damn near non-blinking. Blink, woman. God damn it. Blink.
I just want to say
Trying to
something.
figure out what the
Yella.
hell's going on. That's what she's trying to do.
I know.
She's trying to
I
figure
know.
out what the hell's going
Oh,
on.
we'll tell you, Panda. Oh, you were.
Yeah, it's about to happen.
Absent, Panda. You were absent.
Can I just say one thing before
Knock yourself out. Go right ahead.
okay, Yella, I don't have a job. Okay, being mod on the cafe is my only job. Please don't take that away. Okay, cannot be jobless. Cannot be homeless.
No, Devil, there's a plan already. Listen, I said this in the comments. I'll say it again, right? It would be understandable if Yella got rid of all of his mods after other shit happened, right?
Yeah.
Completely understandable. We're just gonna go join Dan Aviv on the unemployment line and start protesting, okay?
But baby,
Well, hell, I'm in that same line, so
But Ali, you guys are Americans. I'm Canadian. I'm the all alone one.
Oh my God.
Like I cannot go stand alone in that employment line, and say, "Help me find a job."
Top security, hey girl.
I'll FaceTime you. I'll FaceTime you, and you can join the picket line from your front lawn.
Okay,
got
perfect.
you.
Thank you.
I got you. Right? No,
Thank you,
I'm
then.
so
Love you.
done.
please.
I'm so
I'm
done.
mute
Thank
now.
y'all for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the people that's up here. I do appreciate it. Miss Panda, go right ahead.
I'm listening to you guys. I want to know what's going on.
Well, what's up, truck? Good morning. I'm late. I'm late on the people coming in. My bad.
Can I just say
I'm
one
scrolling
thing?
up.
Yella, this is the second day in a row that
Right,
Mookie-
Matt. I consecutively.
My baby.
No. To be honest with you, I think I've seen Mooka in here all week.
Well, today. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
Mooka's been here. Mooka has been here Monday, Tuesday, and now today, Wednesday. She's been here for 3
Right, Petty.
days.
Right.
Right.
I can't believe she up too. I'm just saying.
You might be right.
All right. Poor Danny lost 10 pounds protesting. Oh, she's sliding down that wall.
Every day.
Unc, no. Unc, what you doing? Slide down, girl. Slide down. Anywho's it's. First off, good morning, everybody. This is the Black Bonnet Energy Wednesday edition of the Virtual Espresso Cafe. I'm your forever host, YellaBull, Yellow Fire, Yellow Rep, and I'm also known as Goldie out here in these real streets. Thank you so very much for showing up. Today I am late. Because it was a late night for me last night, and I went to bed late and slept through 2 alarms. And Scarlett woke me up, and she was like, "Hey, it's 7:10." I said, "All right." And then I was up reading some text messages. Hey, team, I see you, baby. Good morning. Good morning. And listen, we'll just go ahead and clear the air and bring it all out on the forefront. This is basically about what's going on with Zamiah and Petty and Kappa and King of Hearts. I mean, it's a whole slew of folks. It seems to me And I was in Petty's live last night. For those that was in there last night, I was in there last night, and I was really, I wasn't expecting the topic to come up because it was Petty was doing her high court thing, so I knew she was going to be talking about some other things. So I wasn't really expecting this to pop up. But when it did pop up, it kind of took over the whole entire live. All right, and it kind of carried me through the rest of my night. Y'all know, yeah, okay. Y'all know I love Zamiah. Y'all know that I rock with her heavily, and that's my girl. I know that she's been through some things. We all know that she's been through some things, and she's she's Zamiah. She's gonna do what Zamiah does. Hey Peach, I see you. Good morning. But how this has come to a head and has exploded all over this app right now is for me is disheartening. It really is. I know she hasn't. I know she hasn't offended, or I should say, well, yeah, I'll say offended. I know she hasn't really offended folks that's here in the cafe. She's got her issues going on wherever this
That's not true.
wherever this is going on. Well, I mean,
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
from what I know, from
That's
what I
not
know,
true.
and from how I know it, it's hard for me to see someone that we rock with so hard be in this situation, and I am utterly I'm defenseless. Now, with that said, I know she's been trying to explain herself to, I guess, the offended parties or whatnot. She really wanted to talk to Petty, but Petty had her blocked, I guess, a couple of weeks ago or whatever the case may be, and I guess it's too late to say anything to Kappa because of what was said between her and the llamas and how that all went down. And then certain names started to pop up, and then these people got drug into it, and it has become an entire shit show. And it's hard for me because it's hard for me to separate myself because of the length of time that we've been around each other and the conversations that we've had and things like that. Hey, Tasha Mack, good morning. Good morning. Hey, V, I see you. Good morning, Alice. I'm at a true crossroads. I do want her to get a chance to explain herself, but at this point, things have ran so far off the rails. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to hear her. And if they hear her, I don't know how much of what she says is going to be believed because already in the court of public opinion, the verdict's already been cast. You feel what I'm saying?
Yella, it's not a court of public opinion. It's a court of facts. People have facts on her, and your judgment is clouded because of your opinion on how she is and because of the lies. It's a court of facts.
And that's fair. I mean, that's fair. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that.
Look at me. Now, you know me. I make opinions. I don't make opinions. I go in the facts. And then everyone knows I only support, I don't care color, skin, I care what. I only support facts. My mother will tell you I'm a black and white person. You come with the facts. When someone comes to me with something, I ask questions. I don't take opinions. I ask questions on both sides. It's a court of facts. When you say she hasn't offended people in this cafe, you know she, for a fact, because it's been brought to you on who she's offended. She's lied on people in this cafe for a whole entire year. Even Kappa brought it to you. Kappa said it in Petty's live.
Right.
So you cannot say that there are not people in this cafe that she has not lied on. And I have a theory on lying. It's a straight lie. There are no excuses. She's lied on multiple people in this cafe. People have believed her lies and dragged the person for a whole year. And that is where I draw the line on this. Lies are lies. There are no excuses. Don't give me excuses about this. Don't give me excuses about that. Don't use your mental health as an excuse. A lie is a lie. She took all your people through lies, telling one lie to another. She would say something and then say the other person said it. Lie is a lie. Is a lie is a lie. A snake is a snake. Snake do not change the color. They shed their skin and tell you lies. Period. I've been saying this for months. That's after me doing my research. She is lying. There's no if, there's no ands, and no buts about it. What you decide to do is on you. No matter what, I'm going to support you. But that one, I am not supporting. I'll support you, what you decide to do. But that one, no matter what, I am not supporting. And anyone else in this cafe who supports her, I'm dropping y'all like a bad habit because I can't keep snakes in my yard. Period. Y'all know me. I'm not one to sugarcoat anything. When they were in them comments, dropping them snarky remarks, I made it a point to say, y'all stop them snarky remarks. And they stopped it. That was my first time bringing it up. That was 4 months ago. There were 4 people in the comments. I didn't name names in because I was being nice. So 2 of them people are gone. Well, no, 1 of them people are gone for good. 3 of them are still in this cafe. I gave them a chance to come to you to plead their case. They still haven't. 1 of them is now on Front Street now. 2 of them still haven't come and put themselves on Front Street. Again, snake or snake. Snake flock together. And whether she was telling them other 2 lies or not, they still bought their lies instead of going to people. I don't do high school bullshit. If you think someone's talking about you, you go and ask the person. You don't take anyone's word for it. We're not in high school. We are grown-ass women. If I thought Bridger or Panda or Devil or anyone was talking about me, I'm going to be like, Bridger, girl, what'd you say about me? I am not the person to go behind your back. If I call you a snake, like Zamiah know right now, I think she a snake. I think she a liar. She knew I don't like her because I told her. She's never going to be able to say I talk behind her back because I don't do that bullshit. This is what I'm talking about. This is my problem. We are grown-ass women. We don't run behind back and talk about people. That's not what we do. This whole app stuff, I get that. I understand this TikTok, but this is my problem with this app. We do not talk behind people's backs. We don't do snakes. We don't do that. So a lot of people in this app, oh, my girl, Allie. She might not accept it, but y'all owe her. Y'all know what y'all owe her. She ain't got to accept it. Every single one of y'all. Because she's been lied on for a whole year. And none of y'all decided to do y'all research. Y'all just went with the black woman because y'all feel that, black woman against white woman. That's what this was. And y'all took the black woman, Zamiah's word for it, because y'all wanted because she's a black woman against a white woman. That's what y'all did. That's all this was. That was all this is. And look, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And I don't trust all white women either. I just trust facts. So when this all shit was going on, I asked facts. The reason this shit came to a head was because Allie was upset about something in Panda's live. That live stopped because I asked the motherfucking questions. Who brought that shit to a head was Zamiah. Am I right, Panda? Did Zamiah not bring that shit to Allie about Terry?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, and Allie was going off in a live. And I found out, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And in the middle of that live, I messaged Allie, how does Zamiah know this shit? Because as a friend, you're not going to bring shit to me. Because first of all, ain't no one going to be able to talk shit about Yella to me because they know I'm his friend. So I find it very weird. So I paused in the middle of that live and I said, Allie, get off live. And I asked her, how does Zamiah know this shit? Because that makes no sense to me. Because ain't no one going to be in a group chat, nothing like that, talking shit about me as a friend. That is why I brought that shit up. Because there's no way anyone's going to be sending shit to me about you as my friend. Because they will know I'm your friend. Mm-hmm. So this two-sided bullshit, this talking shit between other people, that's my problem. So that's not. So that's how all this shit started. This second round, the first round shit I don't know about, but this second round, that's how this shit started. Because I popped into a live when I was upset. That is why I say a snake is a snake. Because that's why I was pissed off. So that's how this all started. So when she said that was Allie that started that shit, no, that was me. Because I asked the question, how the fuck does she know Terry had them damn pictures about Allie's kids? because she brought that shit to Allie, which means you were in that motherfucking group chat with Terry. So why the fuck are you in a group chat with Terry talking about Allie? If you're supposed to be Allie's friend. That's some bullshit. Because friends don't do that shit. That means you talking behind people's damn backs. You ain't the ops. You in there talking behind people's backs. And there are 2 other people in this motherfucking live right now who's also in that group chat. And they know who they are. And y'all need to go to Yella and tell they as y'all was in that group chat before I have to tell them my damn self. I'm giving y'all opportunity to be grown-ass women. And y'all know the fuck who you are. Because I don't want to blow his world up. Y'all know who you are. And one of you is still a damn mod. Again, a snake is a snake. And they will always be a snake. So, again, Yella, you're going to have to take your feelings out of it and deal with facts.
I know.
And that's hard to do, but...
Very. Very.
And that's your Taurus in you. That's why
because I live by that I believe in the chances. I do believe in.
She didn't have chances.
Yeah.
Look, and we'll go back to other facts about money that she didn't took from them people in her storage unit that she raised money for when she could just bought that shit online. What did you need? What did you need to go to Maryland for? What do you need to raise money for when it's sold for $100? She put the cafe in a situation where we look bad that she raising money for a storage unit when we could have bought that unit for her for $100. She got a free trip to Maryland. Did she get back her money?
If I'm going to be very fair on this one, I believe I can't remember how much she was asked for, like $1,100, $1,200, something like that. I believe that was for late rent, back rent, late storage fees and things of that nature, and it all accumulated up to about something like $1,100, $1,100,
I understand
something like
that
that.
concept, but at the time she was asking for it, the storage unit was already on auction for $100, which means me, you, anyone in this panel could have got that for her. She didn't need $1,200. It was already on auction. Look, this is how shit works. Shit works. You paying back rent when it's already on auction. They're not going to take the back rent when they already put it on auction. That's common damn sense. If it's already on auction, they're not taking back rent. Once they put it on auction, they're not taking back rent.
All right, this is what this is what we're gonna do. I'm bringing up Zamiah right now.
You're a lying ass bitch.
Oh Lord, okay.
I'm sorry, Yella. That's just the truth. She gonna come here and I'm telling you what she's gonna say. She's gonna say, I don't remember saying anything, even though people got receipts. She's gonna say, I don't remember this, I don't remember that, I never said this. She said, I don't remember saying this. I remember saying that. I was in those lives. That's what she's gonna say. I'm betting a penny right now. Because that's what she tell you all the time. She don't remember saying anything.
Not betting a penny, damn it.
Kwani,
because I don't want to waste my money.
Kwani, I love you. Mute. Just mute, baby.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask everybody to mute, and let her say her piece, because we can all have conjecture, we can all have theories, even though some things have been put out there in the open. Let's hear it from the source. All right, I'm at least willing to do that. Okay. Yeah, this is heavy. And good morning, everybody, for everybody that's come in. This is Black Bonnet Energy Wednesday. We're dealing with some internal shit right now, and I really wish it didn't have to come to this, but this is some things that have to be said. Zamiah, floor is yours, Mom.
Okay, there's a whole lot of things I've been quiet about, but that's first of all, this whole thing that just happened right here is not fair, because one, Allie and I were not speaking at that time when that happened with Terry. Terry had sent me stuff, and I had just so happened to have been scrolling, and I didn't know those pictures were there. I was scrolling, Allie seen the pictures, she told me to go back to those. They ended up being her kids, so I sent her that information. I wasn't going back and forth talking shit. I didn't have the pictures of her kids. I didn't know the situation, nor that they were her kids or any of that. So that was that. Secondly, that auction website is all across the United States. It's not just for La Plata self-storage. That's one. So just because somewhere in Kentucky gives somebody 70 days doesn't mean I had 70 days. Now I did have 8 days. I had 8 days because at the time I was a month behind on my invoice and the auction was coming up. So I had 8 days when they posted it. They sent me an invoice. It went to my spam folder. I got my dates mixed up and they called me that day and I had 2 hours left at that time to go ahead and do it. Now, you cannot purchase, hold on, can you turn that down? You can't purchase your own storage unit off of the auction website. It's illegal. So when I tried to call them and ask them, can I just purchase the auction part of it? You can't do that. So I couldn't purchase it for only what it was, $98 at the time or some shit like that. It ended up being purchased for $300 and something. Okay. I took a flight to Maryland, not on anybody's dime, on this app. As a matter of fact, the people who sent me money for that trip on the app, I sent the money back to them. That includes salty sarcasm and petty row. And I've provided proof of that. Okay. So my storage wasn't $100. It was almost $1,400. The plane tickets that I used to get there with nobody else's money were $1,200 on Delta for me and Dean. So that is not, they didn't call me a month before because I was a month behind and the storage date came up. But that's neither here nor there. I got the call that day, and this is exactly how it happened. Whether I missed the call a month before or whatever the case may be, I got my dates mixed up. That's all it was, and I ended up losing it. But I didn't go on anybody else's dime. Nobody else paid for anything. Anyone who did help with that, they got their money back. I had sent it right back to them. So I didn't take anybody's money. I didn't go on a free trip to have free drinks or anything like that. In case you guys forget, like, this was for me to go retrieve my dead son's stuff. It's not like I was having a fucking party about it. So that's in regards to the storage unit. That place does not give you more than 2 months. Just because it shows you that other people, like I said, have 70 days or whatever, it is a United States, they use it through the whole United States. If you look on that auction website, it's not just La Plata Self-Storage Plus, which you'll see as you're scrolling through the things. So there's that also. Also, I don't drink. So I don't know where this whole thing about me coming up being a drunk is. I don't drink alcohol. So that is also another lie. So there are several things that are come to light, but they're half truths and they're partials. And it's fine if you want to run with it or whatever. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth because what I said about Kappa and what I said about Petty, I meant wholeheartedly. Kappa talked me off of a ledge at the VA hospital when they wouldn't help me. So at the end of the day, regardless, she still had the frame of mind to be there for me in that situation. And for that, I have nothing bad to say about Kappa. Her and I got into it on Petty's Live, and I explained that she wasn't wrong about the things she was saying. I've said that multiple times. We just had a disagreement and it went the wrong way. We spoke to each other how we shouldn't have. That was that with that. And as far as Petty goes, I have nothing bad to say at all about Petty or a reason to have set her up for anything. I wasn't trying to set her up. I was confused when I got told that I was being set up because that's what I was told. And the whole reason why I even was informed that is because I said, listen, this is bothering me. I feel like even though me and Kappa had our disagreement, she has a faulty llama behind her, and I don't think it's right that I know, and I haven't said anything. So my advice was to go to Kappa. So I went and I told Kappa, and then she told me that she already knew, and I was being set up. So when you said I'm being set up, and then you say, with my storage information, I thought that was like, oh, so did they purchase my storage unit? So I had mentioned it. I didn't say it was done. I mentioned that was my thought process. Then I mentioned that I had brought it up to Dean. Dean didn't threaten anybody. He didn't say anything to anybody. I'm not weaponizing my husband on anybody. We're not doing that. I don't have anything bad to say about either one of them. I don't have anything bad to say about Allie or anybody. Allie shouldn't have been brought back into any of this stuff. The Xeno thing should not have been brought back into any of this. And also, I never said, I'll keep what I said. Allie never had pictures. I never said Allie had pictures. I seen a video. No one was naked. That's it. That's all I've ever said. That person we went to speak to them about the video. They said I'm not a victim because I was not naked. And that was the end of that. So they never got brought into it. So I don't know. I mean, I can explain my side, my piece all day. People are going to believe what they want to believe. But that's the truth with as far as those go. It would be helpful if people that considered, themselves close to me or whatever, if they came and asked questions. But there's a fear and nobody wants to ask any questions. So, but I have proof of all those things. I even sent proof over this morning. The fact that I sent all the money back. I don't have a reason. I've never stole from anybody on here. I don't have a reason to take anybody's money. I don't have a reason to lie, especially about something very provable as my trip to Maryland and what it was for. We took a flight the next day. It was for that. We got there at the very moment they were taking our storage unit stuff out for whoever bought it, but the lady asked us to not be on property. So we didn't. We were respectful of the storage unit place. We left. I said if they could leave things that are not monetary gain to them, that would be great. And they ended up not. And we ended up going home and not getting his stuff. And it's not, I'm not blaming anyone else. That is my fault because I didn't have the money to pay for my flight. I just didn't get it from TikTok. I got a loan from a friend, which I'm still paying back to this day. So no, I didn't have the money for a flight or for my unit. And had I been able to get a hold of that friend in those 2 hours, then she would have just went ahead and covered my unit for me. But it was from a friend. So, which is why everybody on the app got their money back. That did help. So,
Can I say something real quick, please?
yeah.
Cause a lot. I seen a DM. Kappa had posted a DM between you and Kappa. And this is where I'm not understanding where you said that you don't know where you said certain things about me to other people. When Kappa posted that DM, at the bottom of that DM, it says, what did Allie say about me? And then Kappa told you to come into the live. We can figure it all out. You said you're not coming into the live. But Allie calling the kettle, the pot kettle black or whatever the shit. And she forgets that I saved everything. I have proof that Allie had. This is your account. I have proof. I don't delete anything. I have proof that Allie had naked women's pictures in her phone and that her and Zeno was passing them back and forth. This is why I got brought the fuck back up again. Because of what you said to Kappa, and Kappa posted y'all DMs. Hence why Zeno had to come out of the woodwork and be like, Allie ain't got no pictures of not no near nobody. So
But you did have a video, Allie. I did see, you did show me the video of she go dancing that she sent to Zeno. And she was where she had no bra and no panties on and her ass was showing. You did show me that video in your phone. And I did have that video recorded when you had showed it, but my phone got stolen. So I don't have that proof anymore. But you had that video. And that is the only thing that you had. So to say that you didn't have anything is inaccurate. To say you didn't know anything is also inaccurate because you did have that video, Allie. That's where I seen it. You're the one that showed it to me. Now, as far as Zeno goes, I seen those pictures, yes. But like he said, I seen them on a FaceTime. I immediately was not his friend. I went to several large creators to try to get him out there before Panda was able to be successful with her live. I went to several large creators. I don't need to name them because we all know who they are. But I didn't carry that with me. And then once I couldn't get help from anybody to get him out there, I went to the victims. And so then when certain victims didn't want to get put on the app, we left it there. Also, when somebody spoke to Chico about the video, she said that she was not a victim. She didn't feel like she was not naked and she didn't want to be involved.
She wasn't naked. She was fully clothed and she was just shaking her fucking ass, and it was a TikTok video.
It wasn't a TikTok video. It was a personal video sent to Zeno.
It was originally a TikTok video.
Either way, it was a video of her shaking her ass with no bra.
But that you can't sit there and say that I had no, because this is what the game that we're not gonna fucking play. You can't sit there and tell Kappa that I had naked pictures in my phone between me and Zeno, and it was literally just a TikTok video that Zeno had. We don't know if that was a fucking video that she sent to Zeno.
You knew. You're right. We didn't know. We had a whole conversation about this video when you showed it to me, but we don't need to even, you're right. I'm going to leave it at that because I shouldn't have said naked, period, because you didn't have naked pictures. I never seen a naked photo of another woman from Zeno's phone to you in your phone ever. So I should have not said naked. You're correct. So we'll just leave it at that. But you know, you know what the situation was behind that Shigo video. It wasn't just a TikTok video. It was because she was talking about her wanting to be with him. And we had a whole conversation about that, Allie.
I never knew that they were talking like that.
That's the reason you showed me the video, Allie. That's why you showed it to me. Was because okay, you're right. We're going to leave it at that. I'm going to say you're right because I'm not going to go back and forth about it because these are true things. I said to Kappa, that's not an email that wasn't sent. It was absolutely sent between me and Kappa, right? So I should not have said naked because I did not ever see a naked woman from Zeno's phone to you ever. However, that Shigo situation was when people were sending the naked pictures to him, and it was not just a TikTok video. That's not why it was sent. That's not what we talked about. That's not what we discussed on the back end of it. So I'm going to leave it at that, and we can agree to disagree if you want to. But that wasn't our conversation.
I wasn't sharing the videos. That's what you guys are not understanding.
You weren't sharing it to my phone. No, you.
Yella. Terry wants to know if she can get unblocked because she's blowing up the fuck out of my DMs right now. She's saying that she got proof of some shit. I don't fucking know.
No.
Well,
no.
I'm fine with leaving it at that and apologizing. You don't, and obviously you don't have to say anything, but that I said naked. But there's several things that we all knew about with as far as Zeno goes, and that video in particular, that you showed me was not just a TikTok video. It was sent for other reasons, and we had a whole discussion behind it. But as far as these things being posted by Kappa, I feel like it's shitty that this is brought up because the victims, at least 2 of them, are already traumatized, which is why I haven't said anything about it, because they shouldn't have to relive this again at all. None of the victims should have to relive this again. So I didn't even want to talk about the Zeno thing. I thought that this originally was something about me supposedly trying to set Petty up, and that's fine. I don't know what that is.
Devil, you got questions. Go ahead.
I just have a question for Zamiah. You said that Ali had pictures of people that she was showing around, correct?
That she was what? That she was showing around?
Mm-hmm.
No. She showed me the video. That's what she showed me. I don't know if she showed anybody else anything else.
So what you said was that Ali had pictures of other people in her DM and she was showing to people.
No, what it says is that her and Zeno were sharing back and forth, not that she was showing them to other people.
Okay, so she was sharing back and forth.
Uh-huh.
You do realize that was not true.
But you do realize that it was true, and I just shouldn't have said naked because that video was sent to Zeno, and then Zeno sent that to Ali, and then Ali showed it to me.
When you say that there were pictures going back and forth, that was a TikTok video.
It was not. You weren't there. How are you going to tell me, Devil? You weren't there. She didn't post it on TikTok. Shigo never posted that video on TikTok, and you also were not there for me and Allie's conversation. So how are you going to tell me what it was?
Right. No, I'm asking you, Zamiah. I'm not telling you.
How do you know she didn't post it on TikTok? Did you ask her if she posted it on TikTok?
Yes, we talked to her. That's how we knew that she didn't want to become a victim.
I didn't talk to her. I didn't say
you did. I said we.
You said we.
One at a time.
Wait.
One at a time.
Would you ask her if it was posted on TikTok?
Respectfully, ask one at a time.
I'm just saying right now, I just got proof that Zamiah asked for my pictures of my kids. So I'm not going to sit in I'm not. Like, I'm really looking at fucking screenshots of her asking for screenshots of my fucking kids.
And let me see those, because Allie, I didn't know anything about those kids. How would I ask? I had no idea. I had no
You want to see?
clue. Yes, please, I had no idea about
your kids. Fucking see, because this shit is getting fucking ridiculous. This is getting fucking crazy.
Aside from that, to answer Kwani's question, she was spoke to. Yes, it was asked if it was posted online, and it was not. It was a personal video sent to Zeno when they were supposed to be talking to each other. So.
And just for clarification, I was not stating anything. I was asking a question. I
apologize for getting charged up. But she's.
Hold.
That's not anything asking for a picture.
Make it big box. But here's my thing. I say this all the time. So I always have this theory: when you have multiple people saying one person is wrong? Is it all the people are wrong and only one person is right? I find that very strange.
No, but who said that, Kwani? I've never said that. Just like I said, there are things that people say that are correct, and I'm open to admitting that. I never ever said that everybody is wrong and I'm right. Just like Allie, just this whole situation, I was wrong because I said naked pictures. There were no pictures, period. It was a video, and I shouldn't have said that. So I was wrong, right? And I can admit that. I
But
don't.
every time something comes up, you say things wrong. Incorrect, saying incorrect shit and saying that incorrect shit is still a lie. Whether it was wrong or not, it's still a lie. It's still a
Okay,
lie.
I can
Just
accept
like
that.
telling Kappa, it's still a lie.
I
My
can
thing is
accept
that
that.
you have multiple people out here. We have three different personalities. So we'll say Ali, we'll say Petty, we say Kappa, we'll say King of Hearts, we'll say whatever. You have five different personalities, all saying that you're telling lies.
Okay.
So I find it strange that you're in the middle of all this stuff. I'm
Well,
speaking to my original part that you don't know the truth from the truth.
okay, well,
Plain and simple.
that's the truth, is what it is what I'm saying right now. But as
Okay.
far as the thing goes, also those, I didn't ask anything about for pictures of your kids or proof of your kids or anything. She was talking about your kids there. That's why I was like, oh, isn't she only whatever, whatever? But that was not proof for anything about
It
your
does
kids. I
no,
had no idea.
it does because you and Terry, because
Okay,
again I got other screenshots which Kappa posted, because guess what, Terry's giving Kappa screenshots of y'all fucking text messages
that's
and
fine. But Allie,
conversations.
I didn't know
No, no,
about
no,
your
no, let me
kids.
finish,
I didn't know
let me
about your
fucking
kids.
finish, let me finish. It's just funny because it goes back to the Kappa situation where you and Kappa were in the you were DMing Kappa saying that, oh, Allie's going around telling people I was playing both sides. Again, Peach is in the comments. Peach can bring her honky dory ass right the fuck up here and can confirm that she admitted that you're the one that was going back to her telling her X, Y, and Z. Terry is now been admitting that you have gone back and forth in between these groups talking shit and telling people, oh, Terry's saying this and Terry's saying that, or Allie said this about y'all, Allie talking shit about y'all. It's a repetitive ass fucking
I would
behavior.
need to see that because again, this is word
Oh
of
my
mouth,
God.
and I'm
Hold
not
on.
friends with Terry. Why would I go tell Terry anything? And me and Terry are not friends. So, like I said, if you guys can show me proof of these things that I have no problem admitting what I did wrong in places that I did things wrong. So it's not like I'm sitting up here trying to say so and so is lying and fucking Cap is this, and I'm not saying any of that. I'm literally saying that certain things I said incorrectly, correct, which, as Kwani would say, we can call it a lie. So I can admit that. And I can admit that I was wrong there. And I can admit exactly what it was and what it wasn't. And that's what it was. But as far as your kids go, I had no idea until that day what was going on with your kids. I had no fucking idea. I didn't even know this. I'm not going to mention whatever. The whole situation I didn't know about. I had no idea. And if I did know about that and I was going back and forth talking shit about your kids, or if I did ask for the proof of your kids, why the fuck would I show you the phone to show where your kids are at with the pictures? Why would I show you that? That's a dumbass move, right? I wouldn't do that because I didn't ask for your kids. I didn't know nothing about it at all.
To sow discord is why you would do
That,
that. To
honestly,
sow discord, because that's what you were
aside,
doing.
can I
That's why
finish
people
real
go
quick?
back and forth amongst people
Can
to
I
sow
finish?
discord.
Can I finish?
Hold on. Let her finish, please.
Okay. Aside from that, this is nothing. Allie and I don't talk. Okay. You can feel how you feel and believe what you want. You already have and you already do. We don't talk. So for me saying the naked, that I owe an apology. You don't have to accept it. I should have just said what it was and what I had seen. However, I don't care anymore about any of this Xeno shit or any of the stuff with you. Okay. Because we already know that we don't talk. We already know what it is and how you feel. And I'm more concerned about the lies being told about me right now that I can handle in this situation as far as Kappa and Petty go. You got brought into it because they brought you into it. I didn't say anything about you. Matter of fact, I haven't said anything, period, in regards to this situation at all since day one. I came back to the app, and my first day back on the app was in Watch Me's live. That's my first day. I came in, Kappa was in the box and she was talking. I set the phone down, I tapped the screen, okay? I didn't know what was really going on. That's how I found out that there was an issue with Petty there, okay? And then she was talking about posting, people from last year and just what she thought or whatever. I wasn't really aware of what was going on. So then my next time coming back to the app after mind you, I've been gone for a month because my car got stolen, okay? Been trying to figure things out on this end. So I came back, my first day back was Friday in the cafe. I had sent Petty some messages previously and they would go through, right? but they weren't being read. And so I was like, let me go and message her on here that day in the cafe. When I went there, I realized that I could not. And so that's why I asked in here, because that's when I found out that I was no longer, mutuals with her. And so that's why I asked in the cafe. So that's where that started. And I still don't know why why those are on the llama pages. This is what I'm saying. I'm not discussing old things because these have already been discussed.
It's not. No, this
Yes,
has
it
not.
has.
Because
It's
you
on the llama
lied.
page, Allie. It is on
Zamiah. Zamiah.
on the llama page.
Wait.
Let me finish what
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about.
Hold on, Allie.
I don't care
Hold
about
on.
I
Hold
don't.
on. Because
Yella.
y'all gonna be talking over each other, and nothing's gonna be able to be
Okay.
heard.
Can I say
I'm
something
gonna say
right
this real
quick?
quick. I'm gonna say this real quick, right? This is what's irritating me. You're not talking about old shit, right? This isn't old shit. This has been going on for a hot minute with you and Terry for a
Right.
hot minute, right?
That's
So
old. That's over a
this
year
is
old.
no. Can I please finish? Thank you.
Yeah.
So
And it
what
was
we're
shown.
not gonna. Can I please finish? Thank you. What we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do is sit there and say that, because if I can remember correctly, you sat there and said that Terry faked these.
Yeah, they're not. I don't have those. I've never fucking said this to Terry.
But
So
it's
that's what I said.
your.
Listen,
Here's the thing.
right, with
You
my new picture,
okay?
and like I told you that
Can
day,
I
I said,
please?
Allie,
Can
I
I
just
please?
changed that
Can I
profile
please?
picture, right?
Can I please? Can I please?
I
Can I
wish you
please?
wouldn't, because I
Can I
don't want
please?
to do this with you at all. It has nothing to do with your situation. I don't want to go over this with
Well,
you
guess what? We're gonna
because we've
have to, because
already
guess
gone
what?
over
It's
it.
getting brought the fuck back up.
Okay, well, can you bring it up in a live where this was not the situation? Because honestly, like I said,
No,
that's on
this
the
is
llama
the
page already.
situation, Zamiah. What you're not understanding is everything's coming out to the forefront about the lying. I'm getting
No, it's
dragged
not.
into it. Is.
No, it's not.
When
No,
Kappa sat there and
I'm
said,
just
when Kappa
literally. Go ahead.
started dropping y'all's DMs, it
hmm
started involving a whole bunch of motherfucking people.
And I didn't choose that though. She chose to put those out there.
So it doesn't matter if you choose or not, Zamiah. You did it you did it within people in the cafe.
Who, with Allie, you want to, with who? Who have I lied on or about that's in the cafe or had an issue with in the cafe other than you?
You were telling Peach and Terry that I was talking shit about them,
You
and it
fuck.
was.
Are you joking? Do you want to say you weren't right now, Allie? Do you really want to
How
say
can
that you weren't?
how can I talk shit when I'm stating facts?
Do you? You weren't stating facts. You were literally talking shit
Okay.
about them. So what are you talking about?
Okay, ready for this? Panda
Prove
in the
it.
mod. Panda in the mod chat. Was I ever talking shit about Terry and Peach?
And then watch her. She was not talking about shit about what, like,
This
for the
is
love of God, I need
mom.
this to go down to the root of everything. I'm sitting here quietly and respectfully. If there's more people that wants to come up, I do not want to be dropped because I want to state my piece after this is all said and done. Okay, Yella. But right now, I really honestly need you guys to get to the root of what the fuck is going on.
I would like to
Respectfully.
too. I would like to as well, but it doesn't have to do with these situations that have already been discussed and talked about, because I've already talked to everybody about that message that I have not seen before, right? I've stated that. That's a brand new picture that I had just put up. So if those messages were old messages, it would have my old profile picture. That was my point.
It wouldn't,
Okay,
because what
that's
what
fine.
Terry did. So I'm gonna explain something how Instagram
I don't.
works, right?
Can I finish before you
When you
explain?
update.
Hold on. Wait. Stop, ladies. Stop. Because now it sounds like we're starting to rehash some shit that's I really don't want to get into. I'm really wanting us to come to the situation that's at hand right now.
It's
To rehash all that shit.
situation, Yella.
But understand something. Okay, topically, yes, this is what not the base root of this whole conversation is all about. Because now we're starting to delve back in, and then other people want to chime in on what happened, back in 2023 or whatever the case may be. And I really want us to get to the root issue of what's going on right now. I'm not negating what y'all are talking about. I'm just, y'all are taking it too far back, like a soap opera series in the remembrance phase, to bring it back to today. I don't want to go through that part. That part is significant for all the parties involved, and I don't want to send other people down that rabbit hole again. I honestly do not. I want to find out what everything has transpired up to this point, to get that out on the table. That is my whole purpose for this. Now, please go ahead and state the remainder of what you was going to say, and can we move on to what's happening now?
Me or Allie?
Pick.
Well, I don't have anything else to say as far as in regards to that. I would like to also try to get to the root of what it is exactly that I maybe like, because the thing that I've been told about this whole thing is that I was trying to set Petty up to go against Kappa, which I would never think I could do. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, wait, hold on. But before we go to that, I want to put a period at the end of the last thing. Allie, is there anything more that you have to say or amend or whatever the case may be to the last situation that y'all was talking about?
I'm just gonna say this: text messages and DMs being shown is my proof right there. I'm not gonna accept nobody's apology because I've been getting lied on and getting told that I've been a liar for over a year. So I'm good. Like at the end of the day, I'm fucking good. Fuck this shit. Y'all can have it. Dead ass.
Okay. Now, for those that are out there listening to this, I don't want you all to think that I'm trying to be dismissive of what these two ladies are talking about. I don't want that. But what I am trying to do, I'm not trying to go down revisionist history to come back up to this point, because this would be a 9-hour live. Okay? I personally don't have time for it or the mental capacity for it. But I think it's very important at this time to give the parties involved their opportunities to state what's going on, such as Petty, such as Kappa, such as Zamiah. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want in this. For at least all three of the well, I know Kappa's, well, okay. Kappa's probably on the outside listening in, but if she was able to come up and speak her piece, I need those three to get it out in the open. That's my purpose in this. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yes, Devil. And I'm gonna come to you next, Pounder.
I'm gonna drop because
okay.
If anybody else, is there anybody waiting in the queue?
Stand by. No.
Okay, so if anybody else is there in the queue, just let me know. I'll drop.
Okay.
Until then, I'm just gonna stay on mute here.
No worries. Yes, Panda.
I cut the comments off. All of you guys are here for messiness, and that's normally not a part of the cafe. So y'all can tap the screen and get Yella up to 40K, and I will be happy to turn the comments back on. But I'm not going to be dealing with any disrespect respectfully, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think Petty was about to speak before all the rest of the other stuff happened. Petty, if you're here, well, I see you here, but go right ahead. You found your phone?
Yeah.
Yay.
Shut up. Anyway, so Kappa said that she cursed too much to come to the cafe. She'll be live tomorrow. She told me to let you know that. Words matter. And I said that last night. Words matter. When you mentioned the stuff about Zeno, you said She-Go was naked, had no bra and no panties on. It went from her being naked to, okay, she had clothes on. Then you said again, she had no panty and no bra on. It can't be both. Either she had clothes on and was shaking her tail, or she was naked. It can't be both.
I never said she was naked though. I was saying no bra and panties because of the way what the video was for, was because that's why she had on the no bra and panties, but she had on a pair of shorts and she had on a tank top. So she was never naked.
You didn't say that. You said she had on no bra and no panties, which insinuates she had nothing on. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Words matter, and you choose your words to specifically say something without saying it. You never said she had clothes on, but you could tell she didn't have on no panties and bra. Or she had clothes on, but the caption said no panties and bras. That's not what you said. You said no panties, no bras, which insinuates the lady was naked. Again, you do stuff like that on purpose, and you do it a lot to say stuff without saying it. As far as you trying to set me up to go against Kappa, again, the same way you sent me that stuff about Zeno, hoping that I would bring light to it and bring it to the app, that is the same way I feel that you did with the stuff about Kappa. When you came to me and said, I have proof that all the llamas are middle-aged, overweight white women that attack black people on this app. That is what you came and told me. And I played the voice recording last night. So please don't sit up there and shake your head no, that that's not what you told me, or have a look of confuzzlement on your face.
I do.
Please
Because
do not do that.
I do because I came to you
Because
with
I
what
played
asked it to do,
the
Petty.
voice recording last night, and that is exactly what you said. So then when I asked you for the proof, the only proof was one llama, but you said all, and you only had one llama. Again, you use words to paint a narrative, to say stuff without saying it. And then you said, well, I don't know what to do about it. Insinuating again that you wanted something done, but you didn't quite know what to do. The same thing you did with the stuff with Zeno. You brought it to me because I'm a bigger creator than you, and you wanted me to bring it to the app and expose it.
That one I did, yes. With Kappa, when I asked you that though,
And
Petty,
it's the same thing, the same premise, the same structure that you did with Zeno. So again, that is why I feel the way that I feel.
that's understandable.
You did not have the proof that you said you had, and you continued to give small clips, small snippets of stuff to paint a narrative of certain things, not telling the whole truth. You said Kappa told you that she was setting you up.
She did. It's in the messages
No,
that
she
are not
didn't.
posted. It's
She
in the
said
messages
Petty
that are not
Llama
posted.
was
No,
setting you up.
Petty. It's in
I
the
showed
messages.
the message
I
last
have the
night.
rest of them, Petty. I have the rest
Well,
that were
then
not
why didn't
posted.
you? Again, thank you for saying that. Because
So
if you had the rest of the messages, why didn't you send me those in the first place when you were
because
sending me information?
I
No,
wasn't
what
trying to
you
go against
did
her.
was, I'm talking.
All right. Well, you asked me a
You
question.
had a chance to talk. You gave me the information that you wanted to give me. You snipped and clipped.
I didn't clip anything.
You snipped and yes, you did. I showed that last night as well.
I just didn't send the whole thing
And
because I
then
wasn't trying to take
Kappa
bad
sent
about
the
Kappa.
full conversation. And she said Petty Llama was setting you up, not Kappa.
Can I
She
ask you a
said
question?
Petty Llama. No, I'm not done.
Okay. All right.
You don't respect boundaries. You messaged me on the 23rd asking, did I unfollow you? I didn't respond. You sent me 7 messages and I didn't respond. That ought to tell you I don't want to talk to you. You don't respect boundaries. And then for you to go to other people in other people inboxes, why Petty ain't talking to me? Why Petty does? Why Petty that? Is she mad at me because I'm a watch me work mod? You did this to several people. Why can't you just accept the fact I don't want to talk to you?
I don't know how
All
to
of the
respect your
stuff that's
boundaries.
going
But
on
I don't
right
know.
now, it's on you because you can't respect boundaries. That Friday in Yella's Live, when you kept spamming the chat, I was not speaking to you and you kept on. So then people in my inbox, what's going on? Why Zamiah doing all that? What Zamiah did? What y'all got going on? I never intended to bring none of this to the app because I blocked you weeks ago. But you don't know how to leave well enough alone. Just leave it alone. And that's your problem. You don't know how to respect boundaries. You don't know how to just let stuff go. You don't know how to just leave people be, how to stay out the mess. Just mind your business sometime. You got to be involved in every piece of trash, a mess going on. And that's how you keep getting caught up. Just be quiet. Just sit down. Sit on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Just be quiet. Just leave people alone if they don't want to talk to you. It's okay. Everybody not gonna like you.
No,
It's okay.
you're right. It is. I understand that. You are right.
But you do stuff. You paint a narrative. You give certain points of stuff to lean into what you're trying to do. You don't tell the full truth. You give bits and pieces. I proved that last night. So you can't say you didn't know this, you didn't see this, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. When it comes to Petty Row, you did everything I said you did. And I gave the proof last night and played your own words in your voice.
Okay.
So to say that you didn't tell me certain stuff, you did.
I didn't. What
You
did I?
said it.
What did
I
I say?
didn't
I
read
didn't
it.
tell you, Patty.
I played it.
I
You
just-
said it.
Yeah, and I just said I never said that you said or I said didn't say certain things. What I'm saying is, my
Girl, you
intention-
know what, Yellow? I'm finna
I
go.
gotta-
Because that
I-
lady just sat up here and said she didn't
Wait.
tell me all of the
No,
llamas
no.
was
Hold
not
on, Pat.
middle-aged, overweight white women, and that she had the proof. Did she not
Hold on.
shake her head no and say she didn't tell me that a while ago?
No, I wasn't
You know
trying to
what?
shake my head no.
I can't deal with it.
I
I
was
can't.
not
I
shaking
can't
my
do
head
it.
no at all.
Petty. Just hold on for a minute. Just hold on. Zamiah, go ahead.
So I wasn't trying to shake my head no. So if I was shaking, it's just I'm over here shaking my head listening. But I wasn't trying to shake my head no. I don't disagree with some of the things that you're saying at all. But my intentions were not the same as I did bring that to several larger creators to try to get it out because I don't have the platform to get it out that he was doing that to women. Okay, so that was my intention with that. With Kappa, when I said I don't know what to do, it was in regards with should I tell her? What do I do with the situation? I wasn't trying to make you tell.
How
anything.
you gonna tell somebody about their own llamas?
Well,
You
because
said I
didn't know
got
at
proof
that time I was
that
being.
they're all white women. You think she don't know who the llamas
Can
is?
I finish?
So why would you say you need to go to Kappa and tell her that the
About
llamas
a
is
llama that
middle-aged
exposed
white
themselves
women?
because they
Hold
don't
on,
know.
Petty.
That's
Hold
not
on.
what I was saying.
Hold on.
That was my question. My question was about Petty Llama had exposed themselves to me, and like I said initially, when I said what should I do, you said go to Kappa. So then I went to Kappa to tell her that she has a
You
llama.
bypassing the main thing. Stop doing that shit.
I'm answering
Don't do
exactly
that
what we're
shit.
talking about.
No.
Yes, how?
Because you skipping over the main thing that you told me.
I didn't
Is
disagree
that
with you.
the llamas are middle-aged, overweight white women attacking black people on the app, and you
I didn't
don't know
disagree
what to
with
do
you. So
about
what
it.
am I
That
supposed
was
to
the
do?
main issue. You can't say you didn't know whether you needed to go to Kappa or not about that. She
I was
already
told-
know who the llamas is.
Can I finish, please? I'll let you finish as well.
If you gonna be honest and you
I
gonna
am,
be
but what
straightforward,
is there to be
then
honest
yeah,
about when I
go
didn't disagree
ahead.
with you?
But baby, right
How
now
do I
you
be
still
honest?
on the bullshit,
How
and that's
do I
why
have
you
to be
blocked.
honest about
Cause
something
you
I
still
don't
on the
disagree with,
bullshit.
Petty? If I'm not
Okay,
disagreeing
Petty.
with you,
Thank you.
that is the honesty right there, right? I'm not saying you lied or you're wrong. I'm sorry, Yella. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I don't want everybody to be stepping on each other's speech. One at a time, just so we can be very coherent on what y'all are saying.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
all.
finish. I didn't. The reason I didn't go back to that is because I didn't disagree with what you were saying. But when I came and I asked you, I didn't know what to do about it. That was when you said go to Kappa, and I went to Kappa. And what I told Kappa was a llama had exposed themselves to me, and that I was just letting her know, even though we wasn't on talking terms or whatever the case may be. That is what and she said we know. This is what the situation was. Now, as far as her saying that Petty Llama set me up, yes, she did say that. However, in the DMs, in the group chat with the llamas, it is showing her setting me up with Petty Llama to set me up. And then she later in the messages says, we were setting you up. And the reason why the storage situation got brought up, period, is because after the saying you were being set up, That's what information was sent. And so then I felt like, so does that mean someone's trying to like purchase my storage? Not that Kappa was or that she did or anything. It was a thought process I had, right? I had said it to you. I said it to Dean, and then you was like, you stupid for telling him that for no reason because you don't know. And I was like, you're right. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. That's exactly what I said and ended it with. But that was my assumption and my insinuation because of how the messages fail. So I'm not disagreeing with everything that you're saying at all. But there was no intention to try to have you take it to where it is because, or set you up against Kappa at all because there's not, I didn't lie to my husband about you. I said that was our thought process. So what did I tell Dean? I didn't tell him you purchased it. I didn't tell him that you bought it. I didn't tell him that anybody bought it. I said I didn't know because that's what my assumption was the way the messages were set up. The messages literally said that I was being set up with my storage information. Then I got that picture with my storage stuff. And that was what, I didn't know what else I was supposed to assume that I was being set up for. Because that's what was going on at the time. So,
Did you tell Dean that Kappa was trying to buy it?
No, I told him that I asked him, I said, do you think that they would do this? That's what my question was. It was a conversation between me and Dean. He was like, I don't know. And I told him we would never know either way. But he's not came on and said anything to anybody. He's not made comments like coming at Kappa or saying that he was trying to do anything to anybody. I didn't weaponize him against anybody. He hasn't said nothing because it was literally a thought process because of how I insinuated when the messages were sent. That's it. That's all. I didn't say that anybody did it specifically, and no, I didn't tell Dean that. So because they asked my information about the storage, the name of the storage, and so I had sent it over. And also, like I said too, about the storage unit, that website, the auction website, is for all across the United States. Somewhere in Texas might give you 70 days, somewhere here, but I have the invoices. And also for the $100, I don't know where that's coming from because my storage unit was over $1,300. It was $500 something a month, and plus the late fees. Okay, so when I was a month behind, plus my new payment came up, it ended up being over $1,300. You cannot purchase your own storage unit.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, you can't purchase your own storage unit from the auction website, and so I obviously couldn't buy it for that amount, and I didn't have anybody that could purchase it in their name and go pick it up within the 48 hours. I didn't take anybody's money from TikTok. I sent everybody, Petty and a couple other people, their money back. Then don't ask me a question in the comments if you don't want me to talk to you.
Stop focusing on the comments. You focus
Don't
focus on comments.
Yes.
don't look at that.
I said last night that Zamiah sent me my money back, so I already confirmed that last night.
Yeah, she did say that. She said that.
I wasn't trying to. I didn't grift. There was no party to go to. I was trying to get Jeremiah's stuff out. That's it. That's all. I didn't care about the rest of the stuff. And I understand that everybody might have been able to make, their own things, but we had to move back because of a death. It was instant. It was in a hurry. I didn't have it. So it is what it is. But I wasn't $100. I didn't lie about that. I had 8 days. That's when I got my invoice, like I said. They may have called me and I may have missed their call, but I didn't talk to them. I got the invoice and went to spam. Okay. They called me that day. I had 2 hours left for it, period. So that's what it was with that. Like, I don't understand where what benefits do I have to lie about that stuff, especially when I didn't take money from anybody? I didn't do any, I don't understand. Like, what would be the benefit of that situation? But I didn't grift to go party. I didn't get Jeremiah's stuff. It's not anybody else's fault, but ours. So either way.
Okay, well, I get that stuff about Jeremiah's stuff. My thing is still the stuff with Kappa. You said they were trying to set you up to get your storage unit. That is what you said to me.
Yeah.
That is what you said to me.
Yeah.
Listen, I take what you say. That's not my job to sit up there and try to figure out. The words that you say to me, that's what I take, and I take it at face value. That is what you told me. What you meant, what you tried to say, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know what you said.
Right, and I said, and that's what I said, though, right?
Was they were trying to buy your storage unit.
I felt like
you didn't say, "Oh, I think maybe they were because they had the information." You didn't. You said they were trying to buy your storage
Oh,
unit.
yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right. I did say it like that. Yeah, because the messages, like I said, that was my first thought, that you're setting me up, then my storage information, so you're trying to buy my unit. So, yes.
So then that's what you told your husband, that they was
No,
trying to buy your storage unit.
no, I
And
asked
then
him
you
if he
messaged
thought
me
they
and
would.
said that he was upset.
Yes. Yep. Okay, and you said I
So
never
you
should have
did
told.
tell your husband they was trying to buy the
No,
storage unit.
we had a conversation. I asked him if he thought they would. We had a conversation. I didn't tell him that they did buy the unit. I said, this is what I'm thinking, since like, I didn't know what else. That's the only thing I could literally think of when you say you're setting me up and then you send me a screenshot of my storage information. She said they were setting you up. That's why they asked for your storage info. I get the screenshot of my storage information. And so that is exactly what I thought was going on. I don't know how else to explain that, but that's what my thought process
Maya,
was, because what else am I
that
going to set up
was
for?
that was after the unit was already sold though, right?
No,
Okay,
no,
I'll go
this is
back and
not,
look.
no, this was not
I,
after the
I'll,
unit
I'll
was
go back
gone.
and look.
Yeah, no,
Cause
this wasn't, it wasn't after that. It was during the auction time, because the petty llama came into our conversation and said, hey, what's the name of your storage company again? And then I gave it to them. I didn't think anything of it. And then before we had went out for the flight and all that to get out there and everything was happening, that's when I got talking about I was being set up and stuff. But I don't I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. That's where my mind went, was that that's what was being purchased, because I didn't know what else. Why set me up?
well, see,
Why
if
was there
if
even a
you
thing
if
to set
you
me
had
up,
to
Patty?
just sent me the straight message thread and not cut and snipped it up, I could look back real quick and see what the date was. But see, you snipped and cut shit.
Well, I mean, I can give you the date. That's not a problem. But I mean, I didn't snip and cut it. I just didn't want to put our whole conversation and because
Why not? You sent other stuff. You sent me all petty llama stuff. So
hmm
why you got a penchant to try to keep stuff private? Then you already sent me that lady whole profile.
Yeah,
So now why all of a sudden you don't want to send full message thread? You already, you know what?
because it
Never
was
mind.
between Kathy and I, and
Hold
that
on,
wasn't the
ladies.
only discussion.
Hold on, ladies. Let me, if y'all don't mind, if you could just give me 30 seconds of tapping. Just 30 seconds of tapping. I don't know if it's happening on y'all's screen, but my screen's starting to like glitch. It's starting to, it's doing some weird shit on my end. Can y'all see if my screen is flashing? Can y'all see that?
No, you're fine, Yella, on my end.
You're
Oh,
fine.
okay. Well, okay. Yeah, because on my end, it's like pulsing. And
Oh, no,
I
you're
don't
fine.
know what that means. So it's
Tap
clear.
anyway.
Okay.
Just to
Okay.
tap the
Okay.
screen,
Thank you.
guys. A lot
I
of you
appreciate.
can hear.
I don't know what the back end of what's happening on TikTok dealing with this particular live. I don't know, but I just kind of want to protect the live because the dialogue needs to be had. That's one of my whole purposes for making this happen. The dialogue needs to be had. Period. It just needs to be had. Oh, Patty, did you leave? God dog it.
No,
Okay.
Zamiah left.
Patty's still
I'm
here.
here.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Can I, is
Shoot.
it, is,
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
can I make a small joke?
I don't know. Can you?
It's Yella's dial-up that's causing issues. Bye.
Shut up, Heifer.
Okay,
Well,
so did she
Okay,
leave and
wait,
she's not coming back? Like where did she go?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go ahead and get dropped down so someone else wants to come up. It's meeting Wednesday.
Oh,
I
it
still,
is meeting Wednesday.
I still feel the same way I felt before we started. Y'all know mine is not going to change because I still believe that half truths are lies, as my mother used to say when I was younger. Half truths are still lies. So I'm not changing. Half truths are still lies. I believe that a snake is a snake. So whether she says it or not, half truths are still lies. Behind the scenes, telling lies, telling other people that people are saying stuff when you're the one saying it is still a lie. So
well, I'm finna follow behind Quan, and my baby daddy said I need to get up and get dressed so I can go to work. So
Tell UBD I say hello.
my thing is, like I said, words matter. I'm not finna sit up here and decipher what I think you meant by what you said to me. Say what you mean. She knows exactly what she's saying and the words that she chooses when she says them. And for her to sit up there and say she didn't tell me that about the llamas, even after I played the voice recording, and y'all heard exactly the words that she chose. And then to turn around and say, well, I was just, trying to get in touch with Kappa to see, what I should do about the llama exposing themselves. No, you wasn't. You said you didn't know what to do about knowing that all the llamas were middle-aged, overweight white women attacking black women on this app. That's what you said you didn't know what to do about. Stop playing with me. That's why she blocked. Because I'm not finna sit up here and play this game with her and play semantics. You know what you said. I know what you said. Now everybody know what you said because they heard you say it. That's the game that she play. And I'm not playing it with her. I can't trust her. I can't trust nothing she say. Because again, she did the same stuff with that stuff with Zeno. She brought it to me, hoping I would bring it to the app. She told y'all that. She just told y'all. I took it to several larger creators.
Because
Because
their
if
accounts
I
are
said
bigger.
it, nobody would be listening. I needed somebody bigger than me to bring it to the app. And that's the same way she brought me that stuff with the llamas.
Stand by.
I ain't
I mean,
crazy.
y'all talk amongst yourselves. Somebody hit me up. Hold up.
I'm not crazy. She brought it to me the same way. Then she clipped and screwed and sent certain stuff to make stuff appear a certain way. That's how I feel. That's how it was presented to me. And then when I went to Kappa and asked her about it, because I want to know, is all the llamas middle-aged white women? Right?
She hit me up. She said her phone died.
Okay.
But how she hit you up then?
I guess she's on a secondary device.
If you don't get your ass up out of here,
I'm just saying.
that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. You messaged me from another device that your first device. Why you know what? Bye,
I'm just
Yella.
saying.
I'ma see. You know what? See, I'm not gonna play that. You know what, Yella? I love you. I love the cafe. I'm sorry that the cafe is in shambles today, but it's Black Bonnet Energy. Um,
It
I'm
is.
finna go because that's some of the stupidest shit I ever heard. I'm going back downstairs. God damn.
Thank you, Petty. I
Um,
appreciate it, baby. Thank you.
Before I even go, I want Peach to go because Peach has been sitting up here quiet. But to be fair, I will say, I also was told the llamas were, white tea people. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was told that. Um, I was reached out to about it, and my response was, "Well, go talk to Kappa. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, what can I do? I be minding my business. I really don't. I really don't really be in any of the shenanigans." But yes, and I have the voice recording where she says it as well. So, because that's how she sent it to me. So my thing is, in all actuality, the reason why I'm sitting here quiet is because I'm boiling, because I'm upset. I'm trying to keep my composure because I don't want to snap off. It's just that I don't lie. Just it's okay to not have people like you on this application, okay? I might not be liked by everybody. It is okay. We're okay. You're okay. But this right here is literally beyond paranoia, obsessed. It's crazy. I'm completely sick and tired of this shit keep bringing back up. And the reason why it keeps bringing back up is because the full fucking truth is not coming out. You are keep covering for yourself because you are fearful of what other people will think about you on this application because you're not being truthful and saying what you have to say the first time. That is why you guys keep circling back. And when I say you guys, it's mainly the one that keeps the lying and stirring the pot. That's why everything keeps coming back up, is because you're not truthful from the jump when you started the shit. You tell one person one thing, you tell somebody else something else, you tell somebody else something else, and then when it finally comes ahead that everyone is coming together with the information and got all these puzzle pieces of lies, now we're backpedaling. I don't like it. It's ridiculous at this point. And you can go, I'm not going to say, I'll message you, Kappa. I'm just done. Go ahead, Peach. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Hello. My name got brought
And
up.
hello.
Huh?
I know I said and hello.
And hello. My name got brought up. My kids are having pretty bad issues this morning, so I'm going to try and make this quick because I'm refereeing. My name got brought up in regards to a group chat. Let me go on camera. In regards to a group chat. So I was in a group chat with Zamiah, Terry, and V. I did not start the group chat. I was added to the group chat.
Okay.
At no point were pictures of Allie's kids shared in this group chat. The person who was talking about Allie's kids was Terry, but she did not share a picture of the kids with me or in that group chat. That group chat lasted all of like 6 days. And I am not somebody who takes screenshots, so I don't have proof. I don't have receipts or anything like that because I just don't. It's not in my mentality to save messages for long periods of time and take screenshots and all that kind of stuff. So you'll have to go at my word. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. But this group chat I was added to, and I don't remember who added me to the group chat. Zamiah specifically said that she was playing both sides, that she was pretending to be friends with Allie and Devil. She told me that Allie and Devil and Panda were talking crap about me in the mod chat, which I was previously in that mod chat that she was discussing, but I had dropped from that mod chat because Allie and I have had our issues, and I got tired of fighting with Allie in the mod chat over really dumb stuff. The stuff that has happened between Allie and I, her and I have talked to each other about it. We have agreed to just go our separate ways and be cordial here in this space. And we don't like each other. And so that's all that there is to say about that. The chat that I was in, we talked about our own kids, like what our kids were doing. And there were conversations during the cafe when somebody would say something. And, you know, we would think that it was dumb or whatever. So those comments were made in that group chat, yes. But in regards to Allie's children, that was not a topic of conversation that was held multiple times or anything like that. That was a one time, and it was Terry trying to give all the tea. And I even told V that I don't trust what Terry's saying because Terry has such a vendetta.
I can confirm this. That's why I came up here, to confirm or like put in what was going on.
So that's the deal with that.
I'm technically supposed to be at work right now.
That's the deal with that group chat. As far as group chats are concerned, I have been added to group chats for years by multiple people in the cafe, Allie included. Allie was the first person I gave my phone number to on TikTok. And Allie was the one that has added me to several group chats with other people involved. And there was plenty of snarky remarks about plenty of people on the app in those group chats. So I don't feel that it's a crime to have conversations about other people. I don't think that it is okay to talk about other people's children, which is not something I've ever done. But as far as having snarky remarks about what people are saying in the box, I think that's something that a lot of us on this app have done. So that's where I stand with that.
Peach, question for you. So Zamiah said that she's trying to play double agent with me, Panda, Ali. For what reason?
She never gave me a reason. She just said that she was being nice to you guys to stay in the mod chat And then she was going to tell me every time you guys talked shit about me.
And how many times have I come out to you directly and we've had a conversation about things that I was uncomfortable about?
You and I have had text message conversations,
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Usually it was in regards to something that may have popped off between me and Allie in the mod chat.
Yep. So I came to you directly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I go about with anybody else that you are aware of?
Not
Okay.
that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Well, let me just clear up this here real quick. No, ma'am. I have nothing to say bad about you. Whatever goes on between you and Allie, Trey can tell you. It's not my motherfucking business. I don't motherfucking care. I honestly don't. Don't give a shit. Y'all not feeding me. Y'all not financing me. And y'all not fucking me. Okay? So that's your business. I make that abundantly clear.
Oh, I know.
So I don't know
Because you and I have had
what type of right. And I try to help mediate whatever this is, but guess what? If it ain't gonna be mediated, what can I do? I leave it alone. But for me, talk ish about you? Never. Because what can I say? We've never had any type of discourse of that nature. So
No.
I just find it ironically odd that you're putting all these little chirpity chirps in certain people's ear and making it feel as though there's some weird tension between certain people when there's nothing there. And no, not you. I'm talking directly to Zamiah. Why would you go ahead and put that in somebody's ear? And knowing that we're all mods to make it seem like there's this rip. We're females. We're bitchy. Are you fucking crazy? Your mata's gonna get you in trouble. Popped in it real quick. Stop.
Peach, do we have a problem?
I don't believe that you and I do have a problem.
Okay. Do you think that any one of us would badmouth you for no reason?
Any one of the
Without-
mods? I mean, if somebody has something to say about me,
We come directly to you.
well, no, that hasn't been my experience. But
Okay.
I mean, with you and Panda, sure. My thing is, and I've told this to several people, I have too much happening in my day-to-day life off the app to genuinely care about TikTok drama on the app.
Thank you. Yep.
So I
Thank you.
have said that several times to several people when they come to me and they're like, she's talking this, she's talking that. This person said this. Did you, your name was called up in this live, da 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 da. And I am like, okay, cool. But I've got kids and you hear my special needs dogs in the back. Like I got plenty of my own
Yep.
stuff. I got my hands full. I'm not. And when the thing popped off with the group chat, it literally was within the 48 hours that my husband came home from a 9-month deployment. I was not coming back on the app to clear my name during that time because I did not care. At that point, all I cared about was the fact that I had my husband back. And so I didn't take the time to clear my name then. Panda had a live, and I took like 20 minutes to get up in her box and let people rip into me. And I was just like, okay, cool. That's how we're going to do this. But now I don't want it to be that I am this evil person who's sharing pictures of people's children or who is spreading rumors and lies and all that kind of stuff. That's just not who I am.
So it's sad because the word of the mouth or the word is coming from Zamiah. The word is coming from Zamiah. The information is coming from Zamiah. So where the fuck is Zamiah? This information is coming from you. And now that you brought it to the cafe, and I've been really quiet because I just don't understand why the fuck y'all keep getting fucking Yella involved in this stupid ass shit. As a fucking mod, you need to get some decorum. Get some motherfucking decorum. You worry about the smoke with somebody else? Are you crazy? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Simply Blue Eyes. I would advise you
Ridiculous.
not to use those two words again. Please don't tell Panda to calm down. I am
Calm down these
just
nuts,
letting
bitch.
you know.
Suck it and swallow it. How about that? Calm down these nuts. Suck it. Suck it.
God damn it,
Quickly. It's pink.
I tried.
You want some? Take a taste.
Sorry, Panda. Before I drop, Allie, Devil, Panda, y'all have a question for me before I go? Because I do got to get back to work.
Why ain't you at work anyway?
Because
they
I
started
kept
talking
getting
about
messages about what was going on. And I had said my good mornings, but I had left because I had pulled into work. You were late, so I was on time.
Yes, I was late.
I know me, Allie, and Panda have tried to have a conversation before. It was bad timing because it was holidays, right?
Yeah.
We haven't tried to have the conversation since. I don't mind having the conversation. It ain't no holiday that I care about. 4th of July ain't shit to me. So, but I will say this before any questions are asked. There was a group chat, yes. Were pictures of Allie's kids placed in that group chat? Hell no. Hell no. One, because no matter how much of a distant relationship me and Allie had become, I know we wasn't friends, whatever, you're not going to talk about them kids. You're not going to lie about her kids. When the conversation was brought up in front of me, Peach can attest to this, and Zamiah too, if she ever comes back in here. I stated, I don't know what you're talking about, Terry, because from my understanding, her older two are in college and the other ones are with their dad, and she has the two at home. That was my statement. That has always been my statement. But it's nobody's business. I didn't bring it to the app because it wasn't an app situation, right? The situation between Allie and Terry has been going on since Wayward Jess.
Facts.
So I don't know where their main issue was, but I knew even in that aspect, you're not going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that. So I can guarantee y'all, and y'all don't have to believe me. At the end of the day, you're going to take whatever you want as your truth, and that's your truth. But those pictures and those comments about kids, other people's kids, other than the ones that came out of our vaginas, were not talked about in that group chat. Did we say slight comments about people in the cafe? Yes. But I've also done that with Allie in text messages too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I wouldn't have said to Allie's face or that I haven't done with Allie before. Making it seem like it's something else is how we got here. I don't have to explain myself, but I will. Because I don't feel like I owe anybody an explanation. Me and Allie fell off after the Zeno situation, and that's all y'all need to know. But if you want more, I can give more. It's just not something that I was going to do because even though we are not friends, and we can clearly state that, I have respect for that woman as a mother and as a woman. And I will continue to have respect for her as a mother and as a woman. Does she do shit that I don't like? Hell yeah, I probably do a lot of shit she don't like too. At the end of the day, you're not going to see me talk about her bad on this app. And if I've said something bad about her, I'll say it to her face, and Allie knows that. So when it comes to that group chat, I do want to reiterate, that was not a Bash Allie group chat. You mean times we talked about Yella ass in that motherfucker? If that's the case, it was a Bash Yella group chat too. Because anytime somebody said something in the cafe that we thought was stupid, funny, or out of pocket, we talked about it.
Facts.
And I feel like as friends, we have a right to say whatever we want to say to each other. It was never done maliciously. Now, if something was said to y'all on the other end that it was done maliciously, that has nothing to do with us because we were told the exact same thing.
That's what
I was told verbatim.
Does, though. That's what a snake does, though, right?
And I think
don't they shed their skin, though?
Me and you had this conversation, Panda. Did we not? And I said we were told that everybody was talking about Terry and Peach, and the only name that never came up in the mod chat was mine. In the non-existent mod chat, right? Because at that point, we were told the mod chat didn't exist when we were in the cafe, but we were being told on the back end that it did exist. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth about nothing because, to be honest, I don't give a fuck if y'all like me or not, right? I respect y'all. Y'all respect me, and that's all that I care about.
So I can...
But shit was said that Everybody was talking, and when I say everybody that's in the mod chat was
What's up,
talking
Javon?
about Peach and
Where's
Terry.
the
That was
bumper
said
Roscoe
Wait,
is
several
the
wait,
times.
buyer?
Panda, wait,
No.
Panda,
Where's the
Panda,
where's the buyer? Because the
Panda.
person that is
And
providing this information is the
I'm not gonna
buyer.
lie for Zamiah or on Zamiah, and I
Right.
hope she knows that.
So
Mm.
I'll say this. This is how everything came to the head about a group chat, right? Because I wouldn't have never known about a group chat between Peach, Terry V, and Zamiah. I would have never known about it. Zamiah was coming into that telling me, Panda, Devil, Angie, and Yella that they were making snarky comments about me in the cafe.
You
I
want to
was
know what I
saying,
said? I'll tell you what I said, Ellie, while we're here, since we're here.
no, I don't care.
I'll
Listen, this
tell
is
you.
the thing.
It was funny. It was real funny because I even told Yellow what I said, and I think he can attest to this too. The only thing I ever said bad about you was, it's funny how she over here selling these damn AI pictures for money when you could make them for free. That's what the fuck I said. And I'll say it
It's
again.
confirmed.
I thought it was funny as fuck. I don't have a problem saying what I've said before.
No,
I
I
don't
no,
talk bad about you because
but this is
here's the thing. You know more about me and I know more about you than most people on this motherfucking app. So why would I go and say shit about you when I know you can turn around and say shit about me?
no,
There's
Right.
no point in doing that shit.
no, I understand, but I'm just trying to give you and Peach a little clarity on how it got brought up because it
I'm sure it got brought up the same way it was brought up to us,
no
babe. And
that dead ass.
Hold on.
that's
Let
not
us
something I
speak.
can speak on because that's something that she has to speak on her own.
Yeah,
All
no,
right, V, let her finish. Let her
I
like
finish.
will.
dead ass because and then when Panda hosted that live in December when I found out because Zamiah decided to tell us about a group chat and I was being mentioned in a group chat. She never said your name, V. We talked about that in on the live in December. She never said your name. She only said it was her, Peach, and Terry, and that they were talking shit about me. So I asked her, send me the group screenshot it and send it to me. Literally as we're talking, she's whatever she's doing, whoever she's texting or whatever, that group chat then disappeared. It was gone in thin air. Oh, I just got kicked out of it. I don't know what's going on. I just got kicked out of it. Okay, cool. She then started going through hers and Terry's text messages. And that's where all the shit came to a head. Because I'm asking her certain questions. Panda's asking her certain questions. How did you get these pictures? Where did this come from? Initially, it was, oh, Terry was mad. Come to have this live, everything came out. I didn't know, Panda didn't know, Devil had no clue that Zamiah was going back to you guys saying that we were talking shit about them, right?
It was never
And
about me. I want to clarify that.
yeah, it was never about you. Yep, it was never once about you. It was always about Peach and Terry because that's what they were that's what was being told
And
on
I
that
do
show.
also want to clarify because I did misspeak. She never said Panda was talking about us. It was mainly you, Kwani, and Devil.
Yeah. Kwani was okay, that's the funny part because Kwani was never in that mod chat. But okay.
And here's the thing: I ain't been in that mod chat since before the Zeno situation. Remember?
Yeah. So when that whole situation happened, Zamiah started scrolling through her text messages and that's when she was trying to explain everything that was going on. She was trying to explain, and that's where people started tripping her up on her words. Terry, then we had that live. I ended up having a phone
I
conversation.
remember that live because I was pissed off. I ain't even gonna
Yep.
lie to y'all. I
Yep.
was mad as hell, and
Terry
I
ended
and
up
I know somebody got mad at me in there, and I'm not gonna apologize for my reaction to how it was brought to it. So
right. Terry then sat there and said that it was that the group chat was definitely where Peach and Terry were making snarky comments in there. I need to clarify one thing, right? I never once talked shit in that mod chat. What I did was I talked about the things that were being seen. There, like that's all it was. Is like I can't take Terry and Peach's snarky ass fucking comments. This shit's getting fucking ridiculous. And I brought it up to Yella multiple times. Like I'm tired of the snarky comments. I don't know what the fuck's going on. After Peach left, we barely fucking talked in there. But that ass like we all started peeping the snarky ass comments, and then that's when Zamiah kept on saying that she was in a group chat. I was being talked about. She was telling me how Terry was pissed off about Yellow throwing me a birthday party, and it goes on and on. Terry's been blowing my IG up with screenshots, like dead ass, blowing my DMs up with screenshots of conversations of Zamiah sitting there saying, "Victory, Allie sliding down a fucking wall right now. We did it."
So, question for you. We have each other's number, right?
I
Or
think I
we
still have
had.
your number. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We did. And at any point of time, did you not feel that you could come and talk to me directly and ask if I was
No, I
talking
did
to you?
not.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
And
honest with you. No, I did not.
okay, because you felt that I'm inserting myself in things?
No, I felt like you were gonna take Allie's side regardless of what was said, and that's how I felt.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, question. What was Zamiah saying that me, Panda, Ali were talking, or sorry, me and Ali and Kwani were talking shit about?
About Peach and Terry, mainly Terry.
So, good to know. Good to know. Because let me be honest with you. Let me be honest.
Go right ahead. Go ahead.
If I have an issue with anybody, I will either directly DM your ass or I will text your ass. I don't need to make up stories because trust me, I have a life. I am happy where I am. And I have a fucking satisfactory life. If anyone has an issue, block my ass. I don't give a flying fuck.
Hello, Crystal.
I don't need to talk about you. You don't exist. You don't feed me, don't finance me, and I have a husband who fucks me. I don't give a shit. Okay?
Ew,
So-
I didn't need to know that.
Right.
You did? Dang it. Now the secret's out, bitch. So let's go with that. Block
I
my
don't
ass.
think it was a secret, devil. You got babies.
I know, I got
Right.
babies. I could be Jesus. I could be Mother Mary.
Yeah, you got babies.
I mean, you could, but
I'm Mother
seen
Mary.
different.
Good morning.
different.
Good morning.
So, jokes aside, if anybody has issues with us, not us, with me,
Nobody has
block me.
issues with anybody. You want to know
I
the
don't have
crazy thing
issues
is?
with anybody.
Nobody has issues.
Yeah, and that's me and Panda have
It's-
had this talk before.
It's literally there's one person that's telling
Thank you.
one person to tell one person to tell another person something. So we
I will
have
say,
now
though,
we have this
I did-
spawn
I-
of pathological lies.
I was able to see some of the things that were said. Don't ask me what it was because this was a while ago. But like there were times where I was shown the group chat. So I can say that things were said that were out of pocket, that I would have thought were out of pocket, because when it was shown to me, it was like, oh, okay, so this is true.
Right. So you got a snippet, right? But you didn't even know how it got delivered.
Oh, like that ass?
No, I don't know
You
full
didn't even know.
context
No,
at all.
hold on. Wait. You don't even know how it got delivered, but it was sent to you
Yeah, it
saying
was
all
showed
this.
to me.
But the way it was shown to
showed
you
to
saying
her.
all this, but the way it got delivered, it was delivered something else.
So
It's crazy how the common denominator in the middle is going to tell you that option A is talking about you, and you being option B is talking about you, but they need to see their way out of everyone else's motherfucking DMs.
I got a question.
I don't understand it.
Is it for me? Because I got like 5 more minutes, y'all.
No, I want to know how much longer we going.
Actually, since I started 30 minutes later, I was staying 30 minutes later.
Okay,
So
that means you got 5 minutes.
We got about 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah.
I'm gonna make this abundantly clear, right? I don't have an issue with nobody on this damn app. I've been literally minding my own fucking business since the Xeno shit. Like, dead ass. I go live and play fucking video games, y'all. Like, that's how boring I am. Like, to sit here and getting screenshots from August of last year, September of last year, to this and to that, and getting told that those are fake text messages, and Terry fucking fabricated these text messages and IG conversations. Terry may be a lot of fucking things. She really is, okay? I can't stand the person. She knows this. And I know she's watching from the outside somehow, some way. She knows that me and her don't like each other. But the one thing that I can honestly sit here and say, when somebody gets backed into a corner like Terry, She gonna sing like a motherfucking canary.
It's been proven.
And as we're having this conversation, Terry is singing like a goddamn canary.
That's what I'm saying. I know it wasn't in the group chat because most of the time in the group chat,
Terry
we were talking about shit during the cafe.
Nope, Terry sent screenshots, and Terry sat there and said that she's never talked to Peach about my children, that Peach is lying. She most definitely had a conversation with Zamiah about it. Zamiah asked to see pictures of my children and their adoptive records because she needed a.
There was a phone call conversation.
Exactly. We had a
That's
phone
what I'm
call.
talking about. We had a phone call conversation, and that's when I was like,
that is exactly what I know was on the phone call because I was like,
from what I know, the two oldest ones are in college, and Sue are with dad, and she has two. That's what I've always known.
Yep. And that's what literally only 3 people. Panda didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And that's my best mom. Like, that's my best fucking friend. She had no clue. I'm just letting nobody knew. It's
So I will
I
say,
didn't
Terry,
even
I know
know.
you're watching, but there was that phone conversation. Again, I'm not gonna lie for you or on you. I'm not gonna lie for Zamiah or on Zamiah. I'm not gonna lie for myself or on myself. At the end of the day, the truth's gonna come out regardless. And if y'all don't believe what comes out of my mouth, that's your prerogative. At the end of the day, you have that right.
No.
All right.
A lot of the bullshit, I put all the bullshit aside. One thing about it and 2 things for sure. V never lied to me.
I never had a reason to.
V even when it came to the live in December and the live in February. V even said the same thing. I am not going to sit there and lie for Zamiah or on Zamiah. I'm not going to lie for Terry or on Terry. I'm going to state the shit because I don't want to be a part of it because my real life is more fucking important.
Exactly.
So
I've been saying the same shit since the Zeno shit happened.
Yes. Since the Zeno, I can literally attest for that for V.
Now, we're not friends, we're not cool, and that's fine. That was a mutual, from my understanding, we had a mutual breakup, and I'm good with that.
Right. Like, I'm not going to take nothing away from V. I'm not going to speak on V. I'm not going to speak of anything. Like, V really don't got no part in this. The only reason
I do, because I was in this group chat that keeps getting brought up. And at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to associate myself and Peach with predatory behavior because of this group chat and the narrative that's being spun behind the group chat. I know, Bridger. I'm just trying to get that point out. I see you, baby. I'm sorry. But that's what it is, because I've been asked on the back end if I did it, if I started it. You know how I am, and a lot of y'all have seen me on here. I'm not going to defend a lie either. You can think whatever the fuck you want at the end of the day. The reason I'm up here right now is because I was asked to come up by someone else. Because I don't, like Panda, I don't really give a fuck what's going on, because it ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
I just want to know if Allie gonna lie for me though. That's lie for me. Lie for me.
Hey, Amy. Good morning.
I'm gonna lie for you when it comes to the sugar daddies. Okay, I got you.
God damn it.
I'm gonna pull the see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil for Bridger.
Bitch, I got to go. I got a meeting. I ain't playing with y'all no more. Get off the live, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
But that's the thing. Like, all I want to say is Terry's in the DMs. She's singing like a goddamn canary. She apparently is sending Kappa all these receipts. She's been sending Kappa all these receipts because there's shit that I have that only a few select people, literally 3 people only had these receipts that Kappa got. So I already knew where they were coming from. I knew Terry was gonna go to Kappa with this shit the moment that Zamiah got called out, because
I don't mean to cut you off. I gotta go.
All right,
baby.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a good day. Thank you for everything. I appreciate your part in. Thank you for clarifying. Have a safe day, and hug my girl for me.
I will, with her badass. Love y'all.
Well, easy now.
Bye. But like, what I tell you, Yella, and I'm gonna send these screenshots to you, because when I tell you, she can't deny this no more. She really, Zamiah cannot deny this no more. When literally you're in a text message with Terry, telling Terry a mission accomplished. Allie is sliding down the motherfucking walls right now. And this was in August of last year.
Whew. Lord, this has been festering for a while. And someone had asked me, why is this continuing to go on? I said, honestly, this needed to come out. because there was a whole lot of things bubbling underneath the surface that nobody was saying. That a lot of people, and I understand why they did it. Not on this platform, not in the cafe, because they respect the cafe the way it is, and I get that, and I understand
Wait
that.
till shut the fuck up.
But this honestly needed to be said amongst the people that were involved. I said in the very beginning of this, I said that a lot of this didn't have to deal with people in the cafe. I was sorely mistaken. All right. I will say that this, I believed that it didn't have anything to do with a lot of the people here in the cafe. I was wrong. Yeah. That hurt even me to say that. Nobody record that shit. Shut up. But it needed to be said. A lot of this was just boiling underneath the surface, so it needed to be said. All right. So if y'all are sitting up here, and once again, I'm in that I don't give a shit attitude as well. But if y'all think that I did not handle this the correct way, I don't care. If you wanted to be handled, whatever suggestion you have for it to be handled the correct way, put it in a note, put it on a carrier pigeon, and send it somewhere. Because I don't give a shit. This is the way it had to be done as far as the family is concerned in this cafe.
I can't be. I know a lot of people probably feel some type of way, right? With everything. Damn, Terry. No, listen, when I tell you she's blowing down my fucking DMs, she's blowing down my DMs right now. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I will wholeheartedly send everything to fucking Yella. She's literally blowing down my DMs. I can't.
I feel you, Lord.
I can't be mad at you. I came into the space. I knew what it was when everything got brought to me in December about other group chats with Rostiana being included in that, other shit being included, my kids' pictures being asked for, adoption records being asked for, all of this stuff. I've been knowing about this since December, and I've been literally asked Panda every day. Panda, I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much more I can sit on my fucking hands. So when Terry was in Chasing Pillows Live and she was trying to go off on Fairy Mariah and Rostiana and the hypocritical shit that she was doing, I went left. Since Pandora's box for the last year. From literally the last year. Everything that's been going on since the Zeno situation, it's so bad to the point where Zeno's come back and is correcting bullshit.
I got a text message from him as well.
Right.
Same here.
Like, literally, like, dead ass up, like, Zeno has came and was like, I need to know. Allie's getting her fingers pointed at her again. This is not fair. Like, da da da. Like, he came back into the picture and was like, what we're not going to do is this. And I've been, I chose to be quiet. Kappa started dropping her receipts. I still was told in text messages and DMs, Allie, sit on your motherfucking hands. Don't fucking say nothing. Sit on your fucking hands. And I've been for over a year. I've been sitting on my hands. I'm not mad at you. I would never be mad at you. I just hope you see what everybody else is seeing for the last year. That's all. Frankly, I don't care. If you still want to be cool with her, be cool with her. If you still want her in the cafe, let her be in the fucking cafe. I don't care. This is not my space. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And I've been keeping it cute and cordial in this live ever since then. I'm grown. I can continue. So your choice is your choice. Do not. My famous words that I've been saying all year. Do not base your opinion on somebody else based off of what they done to me or my opinions on them. Don't do that. Because at that point in time, you then will be like, oh, you're a group thinker. You only left me alone because everybody can't stand me. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. I wholeheartedly will sit here and tell you, just because things will happen to me, don't base your opinion off of what happened to me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Well,
you,
hello
ma'am.
there, Rostiana. I did
Thank
just bring
you.
your I did just bring your name up, Rostiana, about a group chat that happened last year. I'm just letting you know. So if anybody came to you and said, Allie's talking about you, I did.
Wait,
I'm not going
Rosiana's
down
in
this
here?
road. I'm not going down
Yeah,
this road again.
she's
I'm not going down this road again.
yeah,
So
we're not going down this road.
respectfully, I'm dead
Okay.
like no.
But yeah, she
Yeah.
is, and she just popped in.
Okay, cool beans.
Okay. Oh, that's Stay Mad? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I got you.
I know somebody might have went to her and told her I brought her up, so I just wanted to clarify. Yes, I did, only about
That's
group
fair.
chat back in August. That's it.
That's fair. Hey, T.
But,
Jolly.
but yeah, that's my thing to you, right?
Okay.
You're grown, I'm grown, she's grown. What other people do to me is what they do to me. What other people did to Panda is what they did to Panda. What they did to Devil is what they did to Devil. I stayed always respectful in Panda spaces, and Panda had a lot of people in there that really I didn't rock with no more. And Panda kept it like, listen, it has nothing to do with me. They didn't do me wrong. But you're my best friend and I love you. But I had that amount of respect for her not to be petty. And I did. You can ask Panda. I kept it nice in her lives. I can do the same thing.
We'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Last words, Allie.
I love you.
Love you.
I'm going back to my video games, y'all. I'll be going back live and playing my scary video games that Yellow won't come into and watch because he doesn't like
Absolutely
scary
not.
movies.
Nope. Absolutely not. You can
I'm
have
going
it.
back to what I was doing and going back to minding my business for the rest of 2024. But I love you guys. Have fun.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Twin, I know you haven't had anything to say. Good morning to you. How you doing? What's going on with you? Okay. All right, but he's otherwise occupied. Go ahead, Devil.
So
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was just saying how you doing. What's going on?
All right. Yeah. You kind of know what's going on. All right.
Okay.
I'll say when you come back to me, I'll say my final word.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna say hi, Daddy. And Panda, I love you. Don't block me. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna stay quiet. I've been ordered to stay quiet and sit on and not
Sit
engage.
on your hands. Yep.
That's what I'm doing because you don't want me in there. So that being said, if anybody has issues with me personally, block my ass. I don't give a flying fuck, and I don't care. I don't make my choice based on what other people think. I see it for what it is. Right? If you walk around weirdly, I don't like it, I block you. It's as simple as that. I am 43 years old with my own fucking brains, and I managed to survive on this earth that long. So
And you've done it well.
I've done it so well. Haven't thought with the group method, with my own method is what I see is what you get. So don't like me, block my ass, don't give a fuck. That being said, Panda, I love you. Bye, Yella. Bye, Daddy.
Later, girly. Thank you. Panda.
Mommy.
Oh, my bad. Twin.
So I'm yeah. It's all right. I'm not gonna start no wars up in here. I'm gonna be very quick. Peace, love, and positivity to everybody. I just want to say that I care about the cafe. I love the cafe. It's a place that a lot of people come to get their cups refilled. Let's continue to be that place. Especially since we live in a world that's filled with so much negativity. Let's keep this place a positive place. That's it. Love y'all.
I appreciate you. Thank you, twin. Oh, hey, Tavia, I didn't see you slide in here. How you doing? If I'd have seen you slide in earlier, I'd have spoke. I didn't see you slide in. Good morning to you. How you do? Let me go ahead and get that out your face there. There you go. Yes, ma'am. I know it's coming. I can feel it.
Well, the best thing is lots of process, isn't it, Yella?
It is.
Yeah.
And it's very hard for me because of, and I know I hear that term, parallel relationships and things of that nature. I don't really know what that is. But when people have been with me for so long, and things like this happen, it's very hard for me to separate myself and look at things in a non-objective, with an objective eye. That's a character flaw within me, and I acknowledge that. I really do. Parasocial relationships. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was hard for me when all the shit happened with Jess. It was hard for me, but that directly affected me. So although it was hard, that for me, that it had to be done. It is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This right here in particular, it's hard for me to explain. It's very hard for me to explain this one. I don't even know how to explain this one. It's still hard for me. Yeah, I hope y'all understand that. What Petty said rings true, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go off, Panda.
Go ahead.
But what Petty said rings true. Words matter. Whatever context that you put the words out, 9 times out of 10 are the words that you mean. Like my grandmother used to say, when we used to say something, and we're like, oh, I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that. My grandmother would always say, you said that with your first mouth, so you meant it. I'll never forget that phrase. I mean, she said it to us so much it was ridiculous. But she's always said, you said that with your first mouth. Be very cautious on what you say to people, how you say to people, when you say to people. I think if we can all come away with that, I think we can proceed to be better, in this TikTok world, in our personal lives, business life, whatever the case may be, relationship. Choose your words carefully. Panda.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that you're good because this feels like the cafe just keeps getting hit constantly, and I'm actually sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it.
I'm good.
Just want everyone to understand, if somebody is constantly coming to you with a problem, but they don't have a solution, you might want to be more wary with the person's intentions. Because I cannot deal with any more problems coming to this cafe. I'm barely here and problems keep happening. It's ridiculous. And the effect that it takes, it's horrible. It is horrible. We're supposed to be trying to bring some positivity on this app. And what's disappointing is the female cattiness and not letting shit go. You're bringing all these different dynamics into it, and it doesn't need to be that way. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to like them. Leave it where it is. But what you bitter Nancy's with your retaining tampons are doing is adding all of us into your shit. And we don't need to be here. If you can't handle it on your own, then don't have me in it. don't. I'm sick and tired of Yella or anybody else getting in shit like this because you don't know how to stand on your own. You need an army to stand on your own when I can stand by myself. That is a problem. Now you're backed against the wall. People coming out with information. Please, you guys, just be mindful of your parasocial relationships that you have on this application. COVID has ended. Please go outside. Pay attention to what's going on with the politics against Trump and Biden. We got the people out in the oceans in Florida. Like, I need you guys to actually wake up. There's more to what's going on as a whole versus what you have in your mindsets because you're bitter and you're trying to get your get back because she made you feel some type of way. Go sleep and fuck your husband. Get it off. Get it off that way. You're not going to go touch her and she's not going to go touch you. So why are you guys giving it back and forth on the app? I've never met women that like to go back and forth this much on application in my life. Leave it alone. Done. I do not ever want to be in this predicament again with Yella because I promise you, I'm going to pay for him to shut down the whole cafe for the whole week. And he knows I'll do it with the quickness. I don't care who can try to up me because my money's long. I don't care. I'm going to shut it down. This cannot happen again here. We're trying to have an effect. And in order for that effect to work, this shit can't keep happening. Leave everyone alone. Block them if you don't like them. Y'all have a great one.
Love you, Panda. Thank you, baby. I appreciate your words. I really do appreciate your words. And thank you for letting me know that your money's long. Wow. Oh, hold on. Real quick. And I didn't see you down here.
Good morning,
all right,
Yella.
real quick, ladies. Real quick. Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to be quick because I got a lot
No
going on
worries.
myself with real life.
Agreed. Agreed.
You know how I am. You know I am always the neutral one. I'm always the one that's trying to keep everybody encouraged. This is very disheartening and hard for me this morning because just like you, I have ties with so many people on so many sides of TikTok.
Right.
This is my main space. I dedicate 2 hours at least every day to you because this is what I need in my life. You are what I need in my life. This space is what I need in my life. I agree with Panda. I don't want to see this shit in here no more. I just don't. This is not us. You have taken this to a different direction for a reason.
Hey, Lily.
We have got to be grown people. I don't need nobody DMing me, asking me this, that, or whatever. I deal with who I want to deal with. But I would never bring any shit like that here. And I don't want anybody to do it again. Because not only does it disrupt Yella and put him in a place where he's questioning himself, it does that for a lot of us. Choose your family and your friends on these social media apps carefully, because everybody doesn't mean well for you or to you. Everybody is not good for you or to you. I have surrounded myself with people who I know for a fact will do just about anything for me and who will protect me. And that's here, that's over in Petty Rose lives, in Cap lives, in King of Heart lives. Wherever I am, I know I'm protected because I would do the same for them. But we're not in high school, y'all.
Thank you.
We are not. Stop this. I don't like this. A lot of us don't like this. A lot of people are checking on me because they know how I am. And I'm checking on them because I know how they are. And I know what this space and what Yella means to them. So just stop it. Yella, I love you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
Love
for
you,
coming
babe.
up. Let me come up.
No
I will be back here tomorrow. And we appreciate you.
God willing and the creek don't rise, we'll all be back tomorrow.
That's
Hey, man,
right.
thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Miss
No
Rose,
problem.
last words.
Last words. We have a face. I just wanted to share a lighter note. We have a face. 10 more months.
Look.
And I just want to say I love it here. I really do. I got mad love for Zamiah. She's my sister in arms. We didn't serve together, but we both served. So not too much on her. She's dealing with a lot of stuff with her baby. And it, like, you got to understand she's dealing with a lot. And I can understand that. And it's easy to get drawn up in drama. And yeah, we all get sucked into it. We all participate in the drama. It gets disheartening and it gets tiresome sometimes because there's no place for it, especially not here. This is like this love and light all day in this live, and that's why I love coming here. I didn't like what I saw today. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Congratulations on the face. I see the
Thank
face.
you. He's not
I
ugly.
see. Listen. As my aunties would say, all babies are ugly until you put clothes on them. Until you put clothes on them, they all look ugly little things.
Oh,
They
the
look
dress-up
little
parts,
creatures.
that's the best part. Putting them in clothes.
Putting them in clothes. I know that's what they used to say. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a great day. Love you.
You had the same. I cannot believe for the first time, y'all, I have hit 100,000 likes. I appreciate, and we were up to 390 people in here. I understand why it was so high is because of the people that went here, and I appreciate y'all coming in to at least get a snippet of what was going on. I appreciate that. It was just, it needed to be said. It really, really needed to be said. What's up, man? Oh, okay.
I didn't like it either. So.
Huh?
I was just gonna say I didn't like it either.
Oh, you didn't like it either?
No.
Oh.
But like you said, it needed to be said.
Yeah.
So.
I appreciate that. Okay. Not Auntie Bull. Auntie Bull has spoken. That's funny. Thank you. I will do that. Thank y'all. Thank you for the gifts. The wife has spoken. Facts. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tap blasting how y'all did. I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all for keeping the algorithming. Thank you, ladies, for your input, for my mods, for everybody that supports the cafe and what we're really trying to get out here and do. I appreciate it. I appreciate Zamiah coming up and speaking her piece. I appreciate Petty speaking her piece. I mean, and I know everybody's going to have their sides, but what was said needed to be said. How it was received depends on how it, on the people that was doing the receiving. Okay. But for me, I'm glad a lot of this made it to the surface. I really, really am. I really am. I know we're going to move on. I know we're going to, be stronger and better, after all of this. I know it. I already know we are. It's just going to take some time, because when things run hot, it takes a little bit of time for it to cool down. And for those that's on the outside who we don't really get along with, we don't really rock with, and you see this live and you got some snippets from it, I hope you get what you get. I hope you get whatever you got out of it. Use it however you may, but just know that shit that y'all stand on the other side, ain't gonna last. That shit is not gonna last, not even close. Yeah, I know, Mr. Nancy. This was a true Black Bonnet Energy Wednesday. Truly, this is what this was day was for. Honestly, I'm not even gonna kid you. I'm not gonna kid you. Hey, Marie, I see you. Good morning. So, like I said, if you're on the other side and you think you see a little bit of dissension, that's not dissension. That's not dissension. All right, that just needed to be said. You got to wait for the replay of the Cliff Notes. it's a lot. It really is a lot. And this does filter down in more ways than one. I mean, because this has in a slight kind of way involves Cuban and Rabbi, Tavia, I think probably in a outlier kind of way. It somewhat involves them. It filters. This has branches. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to filter down because a name will be brought up in a discussion, and then it's going to bring that in too. So I wish peace. I tried to moderate this as best as I possibly could because I know it needed to be said. I just know it. The discussions can continue, if so be it. But remember, words matter. Words matter. They matter. Not Yoda style. Stop it. Stop. Oh, wait. Oh, somebody flashed up on me. Who's this? Now, who recorded? I know, huh? Well, if there's llamas around, it's been recorded. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Hello, Skin Deep.
So what's up?
No. Oh my God. There's a little dissension between Kappa, Petty, and Zamiah. And it has boiled over ridiculous wise. And like I said, there are names and factions and people that will be brought into conversations, and it will all kind of sort of tie in, and then it'll boil over in that direction. And I kind of need it for it to be centralized. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to go down 5 different rabbit holes because it could easily went down 5 different rabbit holes, easily gone that route. I needed for what it was to be what it was at this time. Right. I didn't need for it to branch off into other shit because it can, and I guarantee you it will. But that wasn't the focus or the purpose for today. Mm-hmm. That really wasn't. How you doing?
I'm great. I am so freaking awesome. I can't complain. I'm just, I heard me and my people, so I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what the fuck?
No. Yeah. I know because, like I said, a small snippet of this is going to branch off that way. Uh-huh. It normally is normally the smallest leaf that'll start the biggest ripple.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to clarify that. That's all.
A lot of people talk about everybody on here, and
facts.
It is what it is. It's gonna be messages or whatever. But if you're the type of person that thing that you're gonna say in a message with your friends, you can't say it online. They don't say it at all. Eventually, it's gonna come out when people mad at you.
Already.
But y'all have a good morning. I gotta get out of here. I gotta drive.
Take care of yourself. Go make that money. Stack your paper.
All right.
Bye. All right, good folks. That's going to be it for me. It is a whole 10 o'clock. It is a whole 10 o'clock. I'm glad we had this time together. We are about to move on. As a new person in the cafe, I was a bit lost, but I've lived life nothing I haven't seen before. It will pass. Facts. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. I see you, Drea. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the cash apps. Hold on. Stand up. RH. I don't know who that is. I don't know what your TikTok name is. RH. I don't even look familiar to me. But thank you so very much for putting into the coffers. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. That's going to go a long way for us. And we go ahead and move that into that file right there. There we go. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. It may not be the Wednesday that we wanted, but it was needed. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not enjoy my Sunday. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all go out there and be a blessing to those that don't expect it and expect nothing in return. And always remember the blessings that you receive, make sure that you share 100% of the blessings, but they're meant to be shared, not hoarded. All right. And for all people involved, I hope the healing begins. How you heal is how you heal. If forgiveness is involved, how you forgive is how you forgive. All right. Ladies, fellas, I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all in the morning. And I will make sure that I don't sleep through 2 alarms. Okay. I'll do my best to be a little bit more on time, not 30 minutes late. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Be well. Peace.